another episode of GIIS 9 Gems podcast, a place where we celebrate journeys and achievements of our students. Today's story is truly inspirational, one of dedication, perseverance, and dreams coming true. We are thrilled to share that Ananya, one of our bright and hardworking students at GIIS Noida, has secured admission to IIT Jammu, one of India's most prestigious universities. Getting admission into the Indian Institute of Technology is not an easy feat. It requires months, sometimes years of preparation, countless hours of studying, and an unmatched commitment to academic excellence. And Ananya did just that. With a clear goal in mind and quiet determination, he was able to balance both his schoolwork, competitive exam preparation, and everything in between, proving that focus and persistence really does pay off. So first of all, Ananya, congratulations on this remarkable achievement. I would like to start off by asking, when did you decide that IIT was the goal for you? What inspired that choice?
From my childhood, I was always fascinated by trains and airplanes, and it was my dream to when I grow, I will design and build them. So when I was in class 9, my parents guided me, and that actually led me to that IIT is the main goal. From there, I can do courses which can make my dream into reality. So that was the time when I set IIT as my goal.
A clear goal at a very young age. So preparing for JEE is a long and intense procedure. How did you plan and structure your study routine?
So I chose regular classes like weekdays classes, so which allowed me to have good weekends for my self-study and doing questions. And I tried to give a mock 20 minutes to 30 minutes test of each subject every week on weekend, and then I try to utilize whenever my free time in the school, whether it is 0 period lunch break, to do my work or do my self-study, and so that's all.
And were there any setbacks and challenges?
There were quite a lot of setbacks. So during the starting phase, it took me a very long time to get into the momentum, and then eventually I was not getting that good marks in my mock exam, so that was the two biggest setback in my journey. And my parents and my sister always supported me, so that helped me to overcome these setbacks.
You mentioned scoring low in your initial mock exam, so that must have demotivated you to some point. So how did you overcome that?
So actually, it was in class 7, towards the December month, I was not scoring that much marks, and I actually felt so demotivated. I told my mother that I don't want to give JEE. So during that time, my mother and my teachers actually supported and motivated me, and then I started making progress in my journey, and eventually my marks came back to track. So that's why.
Were there any particular teachers, students, or school initiatives that helped you academically or personally in this journey?
So talking about the academics, my school teachers were very helpful, and they were very supportive to that extent that I did not require any external help for boards exam. The marks I scored from the board, that marks I scored in board exam were all from the support of the school teachers, the material they provided and the way they taught. And they also helped me during non-school hours also, and especially conducting extra classes during that course time period. And along with that, the career counseling also helped us to help me to guide me regarding the career and which institutes or which branch should I go to make my dream into a reality.
And did the school's environment, interaction between students and teachers, influence your approach to learning?
Yes, that influenced my whole journey.
And who were your biggest supporters throughout this entire journey?
My biggest supporters were my parents and my elder sister. They always tried to keep me motivated and never let me feel low. And a special thanks to my PCM teachers, Saurabh sir, Avinash sir, and Andrea sir, who supported me during the schools and also non-school hours and guided me for not only boards but also for JEE prep also.
You mentioned that your family was one of your biggest supporters.
Yes.
So was there a piece of advice or encouragement that really stayed with you?
So my mother used to say to me, "Rukna nahi, thakna nahi." So she always said to me no matter what marks you are getting, after each and every exam, sit with your question paper, analyze where did you make mistake and what did you not scoring on low marks, and then work on those mistakes. And never skip any mock test just because you are getting low marks in your previous exams. So that really helped me.
What advice would you like to give to students who are also aiming for IIT or other competitive exams?
So my advice to my juniors is that number one, be consistent with your prep and be disciplined and manage your time efficiently so that you are able to manage both your school and prep or whatever competitive exam you are doing, and try to utilize the free time you are getting in school or home to do your school assignments or self-study so that you don't waste a single minute. Second of all, if you are not scoring good marks in your mock exam, don't feel disheartened. It happens with almost everyone. So give the next exam and always analyze your test paper. Where did you make mistake? And try to work on those mistakes.
Last but not the least, what's one message you'd like to share with your GIS family and the juniors who are watching this podcast?
So I'm very grateful of my GIS family, the teachers, the support staff, and everyone. They supported me and guided me throughout my journey. Not only JEE Prep, but my whole GIS journey when I joined in 2016. And for my juniors, I have one message. रात कितनी भी अंधेरी हो, सुबह होना तय है. हमारे अंदर पेशेंस और आत्मविश्वास होना चाहिए.
Ananya, thank you for being with us today. Your story is truly an example of how patience, passion, and persistence, dreams really do come true with all of these. And from all of us at the GIS family, we wish you the very best at IIT Jammu and beyond. To our listeners, thank you for tuning into another episode of the GIIS 9 Gems podcast. Until next time, keep learning, keep shining, and keep striving.